For many adults over the age of 60, the sensation of heavy, cold, or tingling legs is often dismissed as an inevitable part of aging. We are told that our batteries are just running low or that wear and tear is the simple explanation for why we can T-walk as far as we used to. However, a series of recent groundbreaking discoveries in vascular science has turned this conventional wisdom on its head. A massive analysis involving over 14,000 seniors has revealed a shocking truth. Poor circulation in the lower extremities doesn't always fade away slowly like a sunset. Instead, for many, the circulatory system in the legs can experience a sudden collapse. This isn't usually a total blockage, but a dramatic drop in efficiency triggered by what researchers call the triple threat: microdehydration, chronic low-grade inflammation, and age-related arterial stiffness. When these three factors align, the blood vessels in your legs, the furthest point from your heart, can effectively batten down the hatches, leaving your feet cold, your calves cramping, and your energy depleted. But the discovery didn't stop at the problem. A second team of vascular scientists set out to find a solution. They embarked on an exhaustive study, testing 398 different liquids, ranging from common fruit juices and herbal teas to exotic mineral blends and ancient traditional tonics. They were looking for one thing: a measurable, rapid increase in lower limb blood flow. What they found left the medical panel stunned. While most drinks did nothing, and some surprisingly actually constricted vessels and made circulation worse, 5 specific drinks stood out. These top 5 didn't just provide a minor boost. They triggered physiological responses that researchers had rarely seen in the over 60 demographic. They saw arteries relax, a surge in a miracle molecule called nitric oxide, an ultrasound scan showing lower leg vessels opening like doors. In this comprehensive guide, we are going to break down these 5 circulation-boosting drinks, ranked from least to most powerful. Before we reveal the list, you must understand the hero of our story: nitric oxide no. Ilimano Dean. In the 1990s, the discovery of nitric oxide's role as a signaling molecule in the cardiovascular system was so significant it won a Nobel Prize. Nitric oxide is a gas produced naturally by the endothelium, the inner lining of your blood vessels. Its primary job is vasodilation, telling the smooth muscles of your arteries to relax. When arteries relax, they widen, blood pressure drops, and blood flow increases. As we age, our body's ability to produce NO can drop by as much as 50% to 75%. The drinks we are about to discuss are essentially reloading your body, its ability to produce or utilize this life-giving gas. Number 5. The Igniter Cayenne Pepper Water. It might seem counterintuitive to start with something spicy, but cayenne pepper water is a powerhouse for waking up stagnant blood. Seniors who suffer from chronically cold feet, this is often the fastest way to feel a physical change. The science of capsaicin, the secret to cayenne's power, is a compound called capsaicin. When you consume capsaicin, it interacts with TRPV1 receptors located in your mouth, throat, and most importantly, the lining of your blood vessels. A study published by the Chinese Academy of Sciences found that when capsaicin activates these receptors, it triggers an immediate release of nitric oxide. This creates a systemic flush. While you might feel the heat in your mouth, your body is actually responding by dilating peripheral blood vessels to dissipate that perceived heat.
Ow.
This is why many seniors report a warm glow reaching their toes within 30 minutes of consumption.
Ow.
Preparation and protocol: to get the benefits without the burn, you must be strategic. The base. Start with 8 ounces of lukewarm water. Cold water can cause slight vasoconstriction, which defeats the purpose. The dose. If you are a beginner, start with just 1/8 of a teaspoon of organic cayenne pepper powder. As your tolerance grows over 2 weeks, you can move to 1/4 of a teaspoon. The enhancer: add a squeeze of fresh lemon. The vitamin C in lemon acts as an antioxidant that protects the nitric oxide from breaking down too quickly in your bloodstream. Precaution: if you have a history of stomach ulcers or are on prescription blood thinners like warfarin, please consult your physician, as capsaicin can have a mild thinning effect on the blood. Number 4. The smooth operator: fresh ginger tea. If cayenne is the igniter, ginger's the smoother. Ginger's been a staple of traditional medicine for 3,000 years. But modern pharmacology has finally identified the why. Fighting the clump as we age, our blood can become stickier. Platelets, the cells responsible for clotting, can become overactive, leading to sluggish flow through the microcapillaries of the legs. Ginger contains two primary bioactive compounds, gingerols and Gingerols. Research in the Journal of Cardiovascular Pharmacology demonstrated that these compounds inhibit platelet aggregation. In simpler terms, they keep your blood slippery. Furthermore, ginger is a potent anti-inflammatory. It targets the chronic inflammation that causes the arterial walls to thicken and lose elasticity. The walking benefit. A study from the University of Miami found that seniors who consumed ginger daily showed improved ankle brachial index (ABI) scores, a key measure of peripheral. Many participants noted that the heavy feeling in their calves during afternoon walks was significantly reduced. The perfect brew, don't settle for tea bags. The essential oils are often lost in processing. Grate about 1 inch of fresh ginger root. Simmer, don't boil aggressively, in 2 cups of water for 15 to 20 minutes. The goal is a deep golden hue, which indicates the release of Gingerols. Drink this 30 minutes before your daily walk to pre-prime your leg vessels for activity. Number 3. The Guardian. High EGCG, green tea ranking at number 3 is green tea. But not for the reasons you might think. While many people drink it for weight loss, its true value for seniors lies in endothelial repair. The power of EGCG, the star of the show here, is epiglycatechin galate, EGCG. This is a catechin that acts as a bodyguard for your blood vessels. As we age, oxidative stress damages the endothelium, making it crusty and less responsive to signals to dilate. A landmark study published in the European Journal of Cardiovascular Prevention found that drinking green tea rapidly improved the flow-mediated dilation (FMD) of the brachial artery. While the study measured the arm, the systemic effect means the long, stressed arteries of the legs receive the same benefit. Within just 2 weeks of consistent consumption, the flexibility of the blood vessels can measurably improve. The senior's secret temperature: most people burn their green tea, which destroys the EGCG and makes it bitter. Temperature. Use water at 170 degrees Fahrenheit, 77 degrees Celsius. If you don't have a thermometer, let boiling water sit for 2 full minutes before pouring. Steep time, exactly 3 to 5 minutes. Absorption hack. Research from Purdue University suggests that adding a splash of citrus, lemon, lime, or orange can increase the bioavailability of the TS antioxidants by up to 5 times. Number 2. The Plaque Fighter 2 100% pomegranate juice. Taking the silver medal is pomegranate juice. This isn't just a sweet treat. It is one of the most potent vascular renovators in nature. Reversing the damage, the secret lies in punocollagens, unique to pomegranates. A famous study conducted in Israel at the Rambam Medical Center followed patients with carotid artery stenosis, narrowing of the neck arteries. They found that regular consumption of pomegranate juice actually helped reduce the thickness of the plaque buildup over the course of a year. For seniors with peripheral artery disease (PAD), this is revolutionary. PAD is caused by plaque buildup in the leg arteries, which leads to claudication pain when walking. In a clinical trial published in Clinical Nutrition, patients with poor leg circulation increased their pain-free walking distance by 30% after just 3 months of drinking 8 ounces of pomegranate juice daily. How to use it. Look for pure. Avoid pomegranate cocktails, which are mostly sugar and water. You want 100% pure tart juice. The dosage, 8 ounces a day, is the clinical dose. More is not necessarily better, as the juice is high in natural sugars. Timing. Drink it with a meal that contains healthy fats like avocado or olive oil, but collagens are better absorbed when fat is present. Number 1. The Circulation King beetroot juice. Finally, we reach the undisputed champion of the vascular world, beetroot juice. If there is one drink that can move the needle on an ultrasound scan in under an hour, this is it. It's the nitratin pathway, unlike the other drinks that encourage your body to make nitric oxide. Beetroot juice provides the direct raw materials. Beets are packed with inorganic nitrates, NO3. When you drink beetroot juice, the bacteria on your tongue and in your stomach convert these nitrates into nitrites, NO2, and finally into pure nitric oxide, nitrogen monoxide. This is a massive injection of the very molecule your legs have been starving for. The 44-minute Miracle In studies at the University of Exeter. Researchers found that beetroot juice can increase blood flow to the lower extremities by an average of 20%. Even more impressive, the Wake Forest University School of Medicine used MRI imaging to show that beetroot juice specifically targets hypoxic areas, parts of the body where oxygen is lowest. In seniors, this is almost always the feet and lower calves. The results are often felt in less than an hour. Participants report a noticeable warming of the feet, reduction in the pins and needles sensation, the ability to walk upstairs with less burn in the thighs. The protocol for maximum power freshness matters. If you juice at home, use 2 medium raw beets. Drink it within 30 minutes. Don't use mouthwash. This is a strange but vital tip. The bacteria on your tongue are necessary to start the conversion of nitrates. If you use antibacterial mouthwash right after drinking, you kill the process. The window, peak nitric oxide levels occur about 2 to 3 hours after ingestion. For the best day possible, drink your 8 ounces of beet juice at 10 a.m. for a 1 p.m. walk. Putting it all together, a daily routine, you don't need to drink all 5 every day. In fact, it's better to rotate them to give your body a variety of phytonutrients. Here is a sample circulation calendar. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, start with Cayenne. Water in the morning and a glass of beetroot juice before your afternoon errands. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, enjoy green tea in the mid-morning and a pomegranate ginger blend with dinner. A note on your lifestyle: while these drinks are powerful, they work best when the pump is moving. Think of these drinks as the oil and fuel for your car. Even if your car is a classic like a beautiful red one, for instance, the fuel only helps if you turn the engine over. Combine these beverages with hydration. Blood is 90% water. If you are dehydrated, your blood is like molasses. Movement. Even 10 minutes of calf raises while holding onto a chair can help the second. Heart, your calf muscles pump blood back up to your chest. Final thoughts for the over 60 community. Aging does not have to mean accepting a life of limited mobility and cold limbs. The science is proving that our vascular system is far more resilient and reawakenable than we ever imagined. By choosing the right liquid tools, you are essentially giving your legs a second chance. Start slow, listen to your body, and consult your doctor before making major dietary changes, especially if you're on blood pressure or heart medication.